Good afternoon, Mr Cox.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for agreeing to the interview. Number one, please introduce yourself and your job within the school.
Hello, I'm Mr Cox. I am one of the maths teachers at Springburn Academy.
Number two, you disappeared for a while and now you are back. What happened there?
So when I first came here, I only had a year's contract, and that contract came to an end. I then got another job at a different school called St Mungo's Academy. However, very luckily, one of the other maths teachers retired at Christmas, and so when the job opened up here, I reapplied, and I was lucky enough to get the job. So I'm back permanently this time, and I'm genuinely super thrilled to be back.
And we're thrilled too. Right, number three, what is the best bit about being a maths teacher?
Oh, the best bit about being a maths teacher. I think the best bit about being a teacher is just the sense of the sense of satisfaction you get by helping people, and I think I would get that in whatever I was teaching. I just like maths, I like sciences, and so if I can help students in a subject that they, traditionally speaking, struggle with quite a lot, then I think that's quite fulfilling.
Brilliant. So, number four, what would you do if you were not a maths teacher?
I would teach martial arts full time.
Okay.
That's an easy one.
That's it. Well, it leads right into my next question.
Okay.
There are rumours that you are a ninja. Is this true?
I am no ninja, for I don't practice ninjutsu. But I do practice martial arts. I've been practicing martial arts for almost 20 years. I have a 4th degree black belt in Taekwondo.
Excellent. Number six, an easy one. What is your favourite colour?
I don't know if that is easy. Sometimes it's green, sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's red. As long as it's bright,
Okay.
I'm into it.
Like the whole rainbow?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like all the colours. I don't like, boring colours. I like bright, vibrant colours.
Okay. Number seven, what is your favourite food?
Noodles. I think my favourite food is noodles.
Good. Okay, number eight, what is your favourite film of all time?
Lord of the Rings.
Very good.
Easily.
Good. Number nine, you are known for your strange encounters with cats. Can you share an anecdote?
Okay. So I was cycling along the canal one evening, cycling to my martial arts class, and it was a very lovely day. The sun was shining, and as I was cycling along, I saw a beautiful cat just lying by the side of the canal, enjoying the sun. And since I was making good time, I thought I would stop. I got off my bike and I went and I stroked the cat and had a good 5-10 minutes just chilling out with this lovely cat by the canal side. It was fantastic. It was fantastic, and I don't think there's anything weird about that.
I don't either. Okay, number 10. What would you wish for if given 3 wishes?
Oh, are you allowed to wish for
More
infinite
wishes? No.
wishes? No,
No.
that's what people do. What would I do? No clue. I genuinely have no idea. It's not something, I don't know, being able to fly? That'd be pretty
okay.
cool. If wishes are on the table, flight surely can be.
Right, good. That's a great number one.
I don't know. I honestly think wishes might be wasted on me.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
But that's one. You gave us one. One's better than none. So
Yeah, one's better than
that's
none.
good.
Yeah, be able to fly, be a better teacher. That's pretty wholesome. That's a good answer, isn't it? I wish to be a better teacher.
Okay, right. Number 11. Who was your favourite teacher at school and why?
Ooh, I had quite a few. My chemistry teacher, Mr Clark, was definitely a favourite, as was the other chemistry teacher, Mrs Cleary. They were both quite very friendly, very influential in shaping me, I suppose, and we had a lot of fun. I had a math teacher called Miss Pender. She was excellent, really kind, gave lots of good guidance. Who else? A few others. Mr Ireland was in my first and second year of high school. We had classics, and Mr Ireland was great because he would just sit on this big chair in the corner of the room and tell us stories about Zeus and Poseidon. It was great.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, teachers are important, of course.
Absolutely.
So. Right, number 12. What would you do if you were given a year off work with unlimited spending money?
I would probably spend that year training, doing martial arts. I know it's probably not the most adventurous thing in the world, but...
Would you do it in Glasgow?
Yeah, I mean...
You could go anywhere.
Maybe I'd go back to Korea or Malaysia.
Right.
I really enjoyed my time training there when I was younger. So yeah, I'd probably go back to Korea. Maybe one of the universities. I was at university in Korea for 2-3 weeks training Taekwondo there. So maybe I'd go back. Or go to Malaysia, which is like Taekwondo's second home. But yeah, it would definitely be to do with martial arts and just a year of doing what I wanted, training. It was great.
Great. Okay, number 13. If you could invite any 3 people, living or dead, to a dinner party, who would you choose?
Ooh. Do I have to attend this dinner party? I'm not good at dinner parties.
You can't invite 3 people there
and then not go.
Then not turn up.
Okay, living or dead. I think I would invite Tolkien.
Okay.
Because I love Lord of the Rings. I think I would invite my master, Grandmaster Lowe.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. Number 3, living or dead. Who would be a laugh? Who would be a laugh? Can I have a fictional character, or does it have to be?
No, well, yeah, okay, you can have a fictional character. Why not?
The Doctor from Doctor Who.
Right, okay.
That'd be interesting.
Any particular Doctor?
David Tennant. David Tennant. He was my favourite Doctor.
Right, okay. Right, number 14. What's the tallest building you have ever been to the top of?
I'm not sure I've actually been to the top of many tall buildings. I've seen quite a lot of tall buildings, but quite often from the ground.
Have you been on the 3rd floor in the school yet?
Yeah, yes, I have. Yeah, I've been up some tall things. I've climbed up many mountains. I've been to the top of Ben Nevis.
What's the tallest thing you've ever been to the top of?
Maybe top of Ben Nevis or the what's it called again? The Jacob Desert? No, that's not what it's called. There's a desert in California. But it's a huge plateau. You can see, all the way to the horizon, but you're at a really high altitude. You're at the altitude of Nevis. Okay. So it doesn't look like you're that high up, but you actually really are. So that would probably be the highest I've been, other than on being a plane, obviously. Okay. But I don't think I've been to that many tall buildings. I've seen the Eiffel Tower. I've seen, I forget the name of it. There's this tall building in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. I've seen all these buildings, but I never had the time to go up.
Okay, good. Okay, right, number 15. Would you rather have extra eyes in the back of your head or a 3rd arm and why?
Oh, that is a great question. Where's my third arm?
Well, it's your choice.
Oh. Extra eyes, I think. I think I would go with extra eyes. The third arm would be great. You know, it's another appendage, but being eyes in the back of your head. As a teacher, how could you not want that?
Teachers reportedly have that anyway, don't they?
Oh yeah. We all have that.
Great. Okay, number 16. What was your first ever job?
My first ever job was working in a bar, a local pub to where my parents live, and so in between leaving school and going to uni, I worked there for a year, and then worked there kind of off and on during summer holidays and Christmas, things like that. It was all right. It was tough work being a waiter and a bartender, and it's a lot tougher than most people think. If they've never done it, it's really difficult.
Good. Number 17. What is your favourite zoo animal?
Oh, my favourite zoo animal. I've seen a fox in a zoo before, so I think I'd choose a fox. That counts, I think.
Yeah, of course that counts.
yeah,
That's good.
A fox.
Okay.
Definitely a fox.
Number 18. What is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear. I don't think I've got any like normal phobias. The crushing existential dread of the heat death of the universe. Yeah, I don't know. Fear of the unknown is probably quite a good one. I don't know if I would call that a phobia or a fear. It's just you get nervous about things you're not expecting or don't know. But I don't think I have any like proper fears. I don't mind heights. Don't mind spiders or things like that. So
Right, okay, good. Fair enough. Okay. Number 19. What would you like to do if you were invisible?
I was invisible. I don't know.
That could have been one of your 3 wishes.
Yeah, being invisible. I think I'd take flight over invisibility.
Okay.
But if I was invisible, I feel like I would just use it to sneak up on my friends and scare them. You know, that'd be a laugh, wouldn't it? Yeah. I don't know. I think that's probably. I feel like being invisible would be a bit lonely. Am I invisible permanently?
No, just like you could turn it on and off.
Oh, yeah, I definitely just scare people. Yeah. Just jump out of nowhere and just really freak them out. That'd be great.
Good. Okay. Number 20. If you could travel back in time to any point in history, what year would you choose? Where would you go? And why?
Ooh. I think I'd quite like to go back to maybe the Roman Empire. I'm not good enough with history to know what dates those spanned, but the height of the Roman Empire would be pretty amazing to see.
Right.
I don't know. I was always interested in the classics and ancient history and things like that. And yeah, I just think that would be a really cool place to visit, see what it was like.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Number 21. Okay, now this, in the previous interview, Mrs Coyle was asked this question.
Okay.
And she didn't give an answer.
Okay.
So the pressure's on you to give an answer.
Oh no, alright, okay.
Okay, so the question I asked Mrs Coyle was which movie star would play you in the movie of your life? It's slightly altered for you though.
Alright.
Which movie star would play Mrs Coyle in the movie of her life?
Oh, okay.
Since you didn't get an answer last time.
I'm also glad it's not a film about me. I don't think I would want that made. It's so annoying. I'm so bad at thinking of actors' names. I can't remember any actors' names. So that's really difficult. Who could play Mrs. Coyle? It would need to be someone that's funny, who can dance. Someone.
Jim
Sure. Yeah. No, I don't think that fits. I don't think that fits at all.
He's funny.
He is funny. He probably can't dance. Yeah. I don't know if
I've
Mrs.
seen him
Coyle-
ask if he can dance.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Sure. Let's see if Mrs. Coyle would allow Jim Carrey to play her. Yeah. Sure. Jim Carrey. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it. This is gonna be a wild film.
Okay, number 22. Do you have any final comments?
Do I have any final comments? This was a very interesting interview experience. It was, yeah, I hope I gave some interesting answers.
I think you did, definitely.
Thank you. Hopefully I haven't revealed too much about myself. That the mystery is no longer there. But yeah, no, it was fun. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be back at Springburn, and I hope to be here for many a year yet.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.